Hey guys, welcome back to the series of accountancy, chapter 3, admission of a partner. In this video, we are solving a problem. So let's start this. Before that, this is OBC Academy and I'm Sushant. So if you like this channel and if you want to watch more videos, don't want to pay anything, just subscribe to our channel. We'll continue with this. So here we are with a problem, and that is this a simple problem, but we have to adjust a capital, and this is based on a request from a subscriber. So I think I don't know whether he or she are subscribed or not. I got a request from WhatsApp, so let's do this. Gauri and Ganesh are the partner. They're given god name. Okay, even that's good. Partners sharing profit equally. This is quite a good sign, because whenever in the problem, if they are saying that they are sharing profit equally, that's a very wonderful thing, because it saves a lot of time. Okay, and following the balance sheet, which is given like this. Balance sheet is 31st 3 2017. In the liability side, we have creditors 20,000. If anything is new, we'll talk about that quite a bit, but if it's kind of an old thing, we'll usually consider in a general way. Okay, creditors, a general thing, no special thing there. So bills payable is also a normal thing. And reserve, general reserve is nothing but reserve. Okay, reserve fund, something like that, which is belongs to the partner, so that's also normal. Then capital, we have a normal thing, because in every problem we have a capital. So Gauri and Ganesh, Gauri having 80,000 and Ganesh having 40,000. Even though we get doubt, they're sharing profit equally, but their capital is 80 and 40. It's their wish. So in the asset side, if we move on to asset side, we have a cash in hand 7,000 rupees, stock 25,000, building 40,000. Everything is similar, nothing new here. And debitors 17,000. Like here they are given provision for doubtful debts 1,500. In the last year they have a provision for doubtful debts, they subtracted, and 15,500. Furniture 14,500. And patents, okay, patents they have 30,000. Patent is something which is which you hold. It's called, it's like you have made a patent about that. It's like a book has its own patent, like that. If you want further detail, you can google it. So we don't want to waste again maximum time here for this thing, because we need to solve that set. We don't want to consider so many other things, other stuff. So plant and machinery is 18,000, so normal thing, nothing's new here. We will move on to the adjustment. In adjustment, Shiva admitted on 1/4/2017. Oh, here we have all the three gods here. So in two partnership firm, their terms like this: Shiva should bring 25,000 as a capital. So we'll look that while considering a capital account. And goodwill 14,000. So here we have some adjustment. I'll tell you what to do that. Goodwill we'll consider again in the capital account. So stock has been increased. Whatever the value which is given here, we have to increase by 8%. So here it will increase 8%. Next, capital account of partner are to be adjusted in the new profit sharing ratio. So based on this ratio, we have to adjust their capital. Okay, we have to adjust their capital. This is quite tricky, because the adjustment of capital required much more time and quite a bit of practice, as well as concentrate. I'll tell you when to focus more than other problem. Based on this ratio, they have to create their capital. Okay, it involves some kind of tricks, and I'll show you the tricks and all. So let's start this. Capital adjustment will be done after goodwill. So we should consider, after settling a goodwill to the old partners, we should adjust a capital. That's it. The sacrificing ratio is 1:1 for the Gauri and Ganesh. Simple. Let's start this. First of all, revaluation account. In the revaluation account, just add everything, the all the details which you want to add. And if we come back, the first one won't appear in the revaluation account, and the second one won't appear, because it's all related to capital account. And third one is stock has been increased. So the stock amount is 25,000, and you have to increase by 8%. So whatever increasing in the form of asset, or which is helpful for the company, or which is good for the company, that will be recorded in the credit side. Which is bad for the company, that will be recorded in the credit side. So asset is increasing, so that is good sign, and we'll record in the credit side. Buy stock 25,000, 8%, 2,000 rupees. That's it. Next, we just completed this one, and provision for doubtful debts is increased 2,600. Previously there was 1,500, now it has been increased to 2,600. That means this 1,500 has included in this amount. So we already solved it so many times, so we'll solve it just like that. Provision for doubtful debts. Doubtful debts is something called as data. So we'll write in the data side to provision for doubtful debts. First of all, the current amount is 2,600. That include 1,500 rupees. If you subtract, you'll get 1,100 rupees. If you come back, we don't have anything else because all other things are which is related to capital account. So we have to spend more time on capital account instead of this. So we'll move on with completing revaluation account. So just close it off. In order to close, we need to count first whether which side we have get more, we'll get more. So we only recorded one amount here and one amount here, and obviously 2,000 is more, so we'll write 2,000 and we'll carry that here as well. So if you subtract 2,000 and 1,100 rupees, you will get 900 rupees. So this is a revaluation profit. Whenever you get a shortage in the data side, that is called profit. So this profit should be transferred to the partners. Right, to profit transferred to Gauri and Ganesh. So in the basis of 1:1, you can write 1/2 or 1:1, anything. Just simply divided by 2. Usually if we do that, you have to do like this. 900 into 1 divided by 2. Instead of that, just directly divided by 2 if they said half, or if they're sharing profit equally. You'll get 450 and 450. That's all. You have to move on to the next thing. Okay, we'll start from partners capital account. In the partners capital account, we have to start from again credit side, because we always start with the credit side. So by balance, where can you find the balance? The balance will be found here. So the balance are this. So this is the balance. Gauri and Ganesh, 80,000 and 40,000. Just write 80,000 and 40,000. And we have to write revaluation account profit. So these are the revaluation account profit, 450 and 450. So write that by revaluation account 450 and 450. Next, write that is reserve fund. So the reserve fund value is 6,000 rupees, and that 6,000 has to be divided into two parts. So based on the odd ratio, that's how we should calculate. By general reserve. General reserve is nothing but a reserve. So 6,000 in 1:1 ratio, that is just 6,000 divided by 2, 3,000 and 3,000. Next, if you move back, nothing is here except which is related to capital. So we have to enter the capital as well as goodwill. Right, first capital. So buy cash, in the bracket just write capital 25,000, which is bought by Shiva. Next, goodwill. The goodwill of the firm is 14,000, but you can't write this 14,000 because this 14,000 includes overall value of the goodwill. Overall value of the firm is nothing but, in this goodwill, it include all the partners share. So we have to take out the Shiva's share. That can be done by his share, that is 1/7. You can find out 1/7 here, 1/7, 3/7, like that. So this is 7, not 2. 14 into 1 divided by 7, you will get 2,000 rupees. This 2,000 has to be given in the form of compensation, but this 2,000 has two part, or that should be divided into two parts in a half, right? So that will become 1k and 1k. That means the goodwill has to be paid 1,000 to the each partner. So that's what we do right now. First of all, deduct from Shiva's account and then deposit to Gauri's and Ganesha account. So in order to deduct that to Gauri's capital account, the reason which you are deducting amount from Shiva's is because capital account from Gauri's. The reason is to send money to the capital account. It's a value of a goodwill, right? Value is 2,000 rupees, and if you multiply by half or divided by half, you will get 1,000, and you have to do same thing for Ganesh capital 1,000. You are just deducted 1,000 and 1,000 from Shiva's, and that will be transferred to Gauri and Ganesh, or by Shiva's capital account 2000. This 2000 has to be divided in 1:1 ratio. So 1000 and 1000. Just write this 1000 again, 1000, this 1000. So we just enter everything, and okay, just get back to where we left in the adjustment. So nothing is here except the capital account has to be adjusted according to the new profit sharing ratio. I'll do that in a minute. So everything is cleared here. The remaining thing is we have to adjust capital. So in order to adjust a capital, we don't know what is capital here. Okay, in order to do that, first we only know the Shiva's capital, new capital, that can be calculated by the given values. Okay, the given values 25,000, and check whether we have anything here in this column. No, just write 25,000 here and here as well. You can't write anything else because you don't know what is the amount or what amount we get. So we only know Shiva's account or Shiva's capital, so we'll write that only for now, and based on that we'll try to calculate other. So 25,000, and if you subtract 1,000 and 1,000, you'll get 23,000. We just got an answer which produced another two answers. Okay, that's how this magic works. If we get back to working note, here we want this much, and here uh, all the three partners share is this 3 is to, this is to, and this is to, 3 is to 3 is to 1. This can be written as 3 by 7, 3 by 7, and 1 by 7. Okay, this is how we have to calculate the reason. Okay, now we know this capital. We want to find these two capitals. Okay, this capital is equal to nothing but these partner. This is Shiva's capital. Shiva's capital is 23,000. We just found out in partner's capital account. Using this amount, we have to find these two partners capital. So we need to follow some mathematical techniques and rules. First of all, the 1 by 7 ratio is equal to this capital worth 23,000. If you want to know what is 1, if 1 by 7 is equal to 23,000, then what is 1? What is 1? So we will consider it as x divided by cross multiply, or I'll erase that. I'll use other color. We have to cross multiply this. Now to do that, we have to write in a statement, or we have to write in equation form. So that can be done as this: 23,000 into 1, okay, is equal to x by 1 by 7. This is the equation. This equation has to be substituted or further solved like this: 23 into 1, that will become 23,000, is equal to this 1 by 7. If you transfer to this side, that will become 7 by 1. So 7 by, that will become 7 by 1. Okay, and here we left with x. So first of all, whenever you found 1 in a denominator, you can ignore that. Okay, just multiply with 7. You'll get 1,61,000 rupees as an answer. That is nothing but 1. This is belong to these two partners. So 1,61,000 will divided by two parts. In order to share this with a two partner, you'll get 69,000. That's how you calculate the other partner shares using the 1 by 7th ratio or 1 by 7th fraction. So if we move back, we know the final answer, that is 69,000 and 69,000. If we get excess, we have to send to the partners or ask them to withdraw. If we get deficit, ask them to pay. Okay, that's what we do here. And so I'll teach you how this came. First of all, try to calculate. We get more than this amount, 69,000. If we move on to here, 80,000 itself is higher than this amount. So what you have to do, you have to add all these numbers and write the total amount: 80,000, 4,500, 3,000, and 1,000. Add all the number, and that will become 84,450, and carry here 84,450 minus 69,000. You know final answer, right? Subtract that, you'll get 15,450. Write to cash, that is excess withdraw capital. The capital will be withdrawn by the partner from Gauri 15,450 will be withdrawn. Next, check whether the Ganesha has more capital than 69,000. 40,000, no, it's not higher than 69,000, so keep on adding till you get, or check whether we get more than that. 4,550, no, we won't get that. 3,000 and 1,000, no, we are not getting. By this you can know that Ganesha has to pay to the firm only, so write this amount down here as well and here as well. And now if you subtract 40,000, 4,500, 3,000 and 1,000, you will get 24,550 as a deficit. So write by cash deficit brought in. So Ganesha has to pay 24,550 and Gauri will get paid 15,450 because of excess capital. So this is how you should calculate the capital account. Next, we're moving on to balance sheet. Okay, let's start with the balance sheet, and we have to take a reference from the balance sheet, the last year balance sheet. So for that, we'll go to the last year balance sheet and we'll take a reference from that. Cash is the cash, nothing changed here, and except some of the conditions. The conditions are you should add some of the items or some of the amount. So here, cash in hand will be recorded as it is, but there is other things. 7,000 plus the capital which is bought by Shiva, that is 25,000. Then the amount which is transferring to Gauri, that should be subtracted. This should be subtracted, and this amount, the Ganesh, which is bringing into the business as a deficit, that should be added. Okay, these two has to be done. So if you done that, or if you did that, 24,500 has to be added because that's a deficit which is you will get definitely to the business. So you have to add and you have to subtract which is given to the partner or asking them to withdraw. So if you add these three and subtract 15,450, you'll get 41,100. Next, stock is there. Stock we have 25,000 and 8%. So the 8% is something 2,000 rupees, right? We just calculated in the revaluation account 2,000 rupees. This 2,000 rupees has to be subtracted, sorry, added, because that's appreciation, not depreciation, right? So stock 25,000 and you have to add 2,000 rupees, so appreciation, that will become 27,000. And building is 40,000, nothing to be added there, so just write whatever that is. So building 40,000, get back. So debitors 17,000 minus 2,600, the whole amount, or you can just write 1,500 and plus 1,100. You can write any of that, or you can just directly write 2,600 instead of these two. So debitor 17,000 less provision for doubtful debts 2,600 directly, so 14,400 rupees. Next, what we have? Furniture. We have furniture, so 14,500, directly write furniture. Okay, furniture 14,500 rupees. We don't have anything which is related to furniture, so we'll write same as it is. Next, we have patents. We have 30,000 rupees and that will be recorded as it is. So patents 30,000 and plant and machinery also 18,000. So is there any plant and machinery depreciation? No, we don't have any depreciation, so we'll write plant and machinery 18,000. Next, if we move back to liability, creditors again same, bills payable again same, 4,000 and 20,000, we'll write those two. So creditor and bills payable 4,000 rupees. Next, if we get back general reserve, it's already done, so we'll cut that. And capital, we should not write these capital, but we should write the capital which is in capital account. So we know the amount which is given in the partners capital account, that is 69,069.23. so write this capital 69,69.23, Gauri, Ganesh and Shiva. So that's how you should solve this problem, and you'll tally with 1,85,000 rupees. So that's it. If you like this video, hit like and share with your friends. I know it's quite a long video, so If you want to support us channel, just share with your friends and whoever who need it. So see you in the next video. Bye.